Here's how to make this really cool funky mirror. Grab a mirror and trace it onto a piece of parchment paper using a pen. I got my mirror from Michael's. We're going to use polymer clay to make the border. Wash your hands to prevent dirt from being inside the clay. Knead it well, then roll it into a long snake. Use the traced line that we made as a guide for creating your funky border. It's okay if you use multiple snakes and connect them like I did. Just use your finger to smooth and blend together. Bake according to package directions. Then use a strong glue to attach the border to the mirror. I did a dot in each corner. Let it dry overnight, then take lots and lots of mirror selfies. Hope you guys enjoyed!
Everyone's been asking me for this tutorial. Start off with clear nail polish over the bits you don't want to ruin. Soak your picture in warm bleach water. After a few minutes, go over with another layer of bleach. And that's it, wash it off.
Okay, you guys only care about my paper, so here's the tutorial. I made that one from this little envelope that I had that I was going to throw it away, so I made it into paper. So you literally just take water and paper, and this is my physics homework from last semester, so that's why I'm ripping it up, because I don't like physics. You put the paper in the water, and you let it soak for a little bit first, so it soaks up the water, and then you shake it until it's this pulpy stuff. It kind of looks like soup. So then you make this little shape with pencils, so it's actually a rectangle, and you pour it on it, and then I kind of just spread it out with my fingers so that it filled out the rest of the way, and shaped it and rolled it with the pencils, and I just let it sit out in the sun for a couple hours. But it looks thick, but it flattens out after a little bit, and I'm impatient, so I started peeling it up early. I kind of just let it sit out there for 3-ish hours, but then you just literally let it dry.
My album phone cases. I use this template to guide me, and I use a Sharpie paint pen, and I go over it twice to make it opaque. And the buyer picked the song Spirits by Nirvana, and then at the end it shows that I kind of made another one because I was bored. And then I go over it with a needle to fix up all my mistakes because I made a lot of mistakes. And then I go to my CVS and I print out the album, and I trim it, I glue it, and I put on the phone case. And then all I have to do is put the resin. If you want one, go on my Etsy.
Here's a tutorial for the knife glasses. You'll need 2 plastic knives, a little piece of a fork, and a lighter. Okay, so you're gonna wanna start out by melting this part of the knife. And once you melt it enough, it's gonna be bendy like this, and then you can just kind of set it how you want. And you're actually gonna wanna do this with both sides. So this is the second one, and then you'll have these. And then for the middle, you're gonna take your little piece of your fork, and you're gonna melt it to one of your knives. Just like this, and then you're gonna attach the other side. Here is how I attach it. It kind of just goes on like that. It's pretty easy, and then let them sit for a few minutes before you put them on, just so the plastic can cool down. And then this is what you'll have. And then if you want, you can paint them. These are some of the ones I painted, and it's literally so fun. Make sure to tag me in your videos if you make any because I'd love to see. Bye guys!
Here is how I make.
Okay, hi guys. I'm getting a lot of questions like this asking about how I actually did the binding on these sort of sketchbooks, so I'm going to do my best to explain it right now. Okay, so for every leaflet that you have, you're going to need a kebab skewer. For the sake of showing you how these pages actually go together, my leaflets are single pages, but usually you want a lot more. Okay, start by holding your piece of paper here and then stick your skewer in through this side, just through the first hole, like that. And then grab your next leaflet and line it up. So then this skewer is going to go in next through this hole like that. See? And we're going to alternate again, so then go through the white. And you just keep alternating until you're all the way through. So to add another leaflet, you start the same way. So go in through black just one, line up your next piece of paper, and then alternate just like that. And just keep going through every other. And that's all you got to do.
Hi guys! I thought I would show you how I make my reusable shopping bags out of normal grocery bags. First you start off by cutting the bottom and the top handles off of a grocery bag and then flattening it on the table, folding it up like so. Once you have a long strip piece, cut that into little strips about 1 inch wide. The strips are each a loop that you then loop together like so. Wind all of that up into a bow and it becomes what we call plarn, where you just use it like yarn. I am attaching it to my already started bag here. Then I just double crochet until it's about the desired length. I don't use pattern. I like to be able to reuse things instead of throw them away or recycle them. It's ultimately better for our planet. Thanks for watching!